Hello everyone. Welcome to Ed Talk TV, Conversations Worth Having. I'm your host, Ed Troxel, aka Techman, and I am here to help you grow your business online. And part of this show, why we do this show, is because we want to talk about business, we want to talk about tech, and we want to talk about the user experience. So each week I go live here on the Facebook page. Some of you might be watching the replay over on my blog or on YouTube. Say hello in the comments. Don't be afraid. And what's nice about this show is that it's something that we do once a week. We used to do 5 days a week. Hey, Vicky, welcome. We used to do this 5 days a week. We narrowed it down to 1 day a week, so that way you guys can keep up, and I can keep up, and we just keep things rolling here. And what's nice about this show is we do a little bit of random news at the beginning, most days, which we do have random news today. Mickey will be happy, one of our viewers. And then we jump into the conversation. So I'm going to start us off before we get into random news with that conversation, and I want you to do just like Vicky did here on the live. I want you to jump into the comments and say hello at the very least. That's the minimum. If you guys are watching this, even on the replay, the minimum thing that you need to do right now, the bare minimum, is comment and say hello. If you're watching this on my blog or on YouTube, comment there. That is the big thing for you to do right now. For those tuning in via just the audio, because a lot of you will be watching the show, but you're really listening to the show while doing other things, what I want you to do is make sure to check back and say hello in the comments. And then also I put in my link. You can see it on the screen if you're watching edtroxel.com, but if you need anything, I put in a bit.ly link there for quicker access to different things that I have for you. Welcome, Vicky. I'm still up scheduling, so thought I'd drop by and say hi. Yes, Vicky, by the way, is one of our UK viewers, and it's like midnight, a little after midnight there, so we're happy to have you. Hey, Erica, welcome. I feel like it's been 100 years since I tuned in live. I know, where you been? So those joining, be sure to say hello, even if you're watching the replay, even if you're watching it on my blog or on the YouTube channel. The reason, you're going to find out here shortly, but that's how we're going to start this episode off, because it's important for you to, what? Show up and deliver and engage. That's what I teach you guys, and that's what I want you to be doing. So let's jump into random news, and then we'll come back to the main topic today. So check this out. How many of you guys have Charmin toilet paper? Let me know in the comments. Do you have Charmin toilet paper? Well, this probably isn't something that's like groundbreaking, but this is something different, right? So Charmin has created their Forever Roll, and it literally is this big, and it actually comes with its own stand, and it actually will go next to your toilet because it's not going to fit in our standard toilet paper rolls, right? So how interesting is this that Charmin, by the way, I'm not an affiliate for Charmin. I'm not trying to sell Charmin. This is a teachable moment on products and how to market them, and it's going to lead us into our conversation about the number one mistake that I'm seeing a lot of business owners do with their business Facebook page. So, by the way, I see Erica tuning in live, who is commenting as her business page, so I know she has one. If you have a business page and you're joining me live, comment and say hello from your business page. If you're watching the replay, still comment and then drop a link to your business page. Pretty simple, right? Erica says, holy crap, no pun intended. See, Erica, that's how they do it. That's the marketing. But it's huge, right? I mean, this is the Forever Roll. And then they do this little comparison. You can either subscribe and save, so they got their membership thing going on, or you can buy one single purchase of toilet paper. And then they go down here and they show you, they have a starter kit, they have just the rolls, and then they have a whole holder for it. So it's pretty crazy. Like I'm telling you guys, this is what I've taught before in my marketing masterclass. We do this whole toilet paper marketing example, and this just takes it to the next level. It's crazy. So it may look goofy, and you may be like thinking, who really needs all that toilet paper? But think of the convenience factor. Think about how we love Amazon because it's so convenient to order something, and it's right there at our door the next day. You know, think about the convenience factor and not having to buy toilet paper every couple of weeks or every month or whatever it may be. So they've taken this whole thing and really streamlined it. They've gone through their whole page here. You can see it's not actually that expensive. I mean, $10 for the Forever Roll, that's a pretty good deal considering that it's like $10 for a 24 pack or something like that. Anyway, so this is very interesting. So tying it into today's topic, I'm going to show you their business page, which I just literally opened 2 minutes before the show. So we're going to head over to Charmin's business page here, and we're going to take a look at it. Okay, cool. They have their profile picture. So, by the way, if you aren't taking notes and you do have a business page, I'm going to be dropping some hints here, and I want you to take those notes, okay? And feel free to tag your business friends, because it may sound simple in terms of, oh, you just sign up for a Facebook business page. Oh, now you just post. That part may sound simple, but there's so much more that goes into it. And while we won't dive into all of that right now, because that's what I do with my clients and that's what I do in my trainings, I am going to mention some things here. So pay attention. Erica says, that giant roll would actually look pretty commercial in my household bathroom. Definitely a conversation starter for guests. See? And then how much fun would that be, Erica, for game night? When you have people over for game night and they walk into your bathroom and they see this huge Forever Roll, and they're like, dude, Erica, like, are you ready for like the apocalypse or the zombies or what's going on here? And then you always have it there. So anyway, totally random. So here we go. They have their profile picture here. I can see who they are. They have their cover image here. There can also be a cover video like you see on my Facebook business page. And then if we go down here, they had a recent post, awesome, which was a video here. Then they had one back in January. Look at this though. We have some reactions. We have some comments. We have some shares. We keep going down the list here. They post. They have reactions. They have comments. They have shares. Is anybody picking up on where we're going with this? Even if you're watching the replay, let me know. They post. They have an image, they have some reactions, they have some comments, they have some shares. What do you see that's going on here? And maybe what do you see that's going on here that you don't have on your business page? Because this is the teachable moment. This is the number one mistake that business owners who have a Facebook business page are doing. And it's repeated over and over. And I realize that it's hard for us to keep up with everything that we have to do and with all the places we have to show up and all the places that we have to post and all of this stuff. But this is important and we have to be present. So what am I talking about? What are we seeing here that Charmin's doing that we should be doing as business owners on our business pages here on Facebook? What are they sharing here? I mean, let's take a look here. Happy National Toilet Paper Day. Celebrate National Toilet Paper Day and enjoy the go with Charmin. So they're totally promoting their brand in a post, but it's also celebrating Toilet Paper Day. Like, it ties in, right? Let's go down here. Oh, and look at this. Christina here, happy Toilet Paper Day, I got ripped off. And then she's showing two different things of toilet paper. So how does this all tie in? Where are we going with this? Where are we trying to think about here as business owners? When we are creating our business pages, we need to understand that it's not just sign up, pop in some information, and forget about it. Or sign up, pop in some information, and then constantly feed the machine. Like you're just popping quarters into the machine. No, that's not what you need to be doing. That's the number one mistake I'm seeing business owners do on Facebook with their business pages. They're just feeding the machine. They're finding content or they're creating content and they're throwing it out and they're hoping that someone is going to take it and go buy from them. That's not what it's about. That's not what social media is about. That's not what your business Facebook page is about. It's about sharing and engaging with your audience. It's about this, show up, deliver, and engage, right? Yes, you of course can promote your business and what you offer. I mean, that's part of the equation. But the bigger part there is establishing relationships, growing them, and having the conversation. Just like you guys are doing right now, fingers crossed you'll do it on the replay as well, that you're commenting. I can see Vicky, I can see Erica, and the rest of you who are starting to browse and you're thinking about commenting, but you're not. So one, you're missing an opportunity to get your name out there and your business noticed. Two, you're also missing a huge opportunity for people to get over to your page and connect with you. Like when they start seeing you show up and commenting elsewhere, they're going to start following you. That's how it works. And so I can tell you too, yesterday I actually had, this is a side note from Facebook because this is my jam right here on Facebook. But get this, on Instagram, someone direct messaged me, sent me a message letting me know that they took the teachings that I shared with them in my marketing masterclass, and in less than a month, they grew over 200 followers just by doing the things that I taught them. Like, that's huge. That's huge. And so it works. It takes time. Sometimes you'll see results right away. Sometimes you'll see them a little bit, it will take a little longer. It just depends on how engaged you are, how focused you are on the task at hand. So the number one thing that you as a business owner are not doing on your business page, and hopefully some of you are, but let's be honest, most of us are probably not, is you're showing up, you're probably delivering, but you're not engaging. Now, I'm not going to show you some business pages, not of you guys, but just bigger business pages. I'm not going to show those because I don't want to call anybody out because there's different circumstances that, may be going on. But I can tell you that I am always looking at business pages, publications, big brands, little brands, just starting out businesses, like all of them. I keep my eyes on business pages. And I see the posts are coming out, which that can be the first step, right? That's like the hardest step sometimes for some of us, is that it's like we don't know what to post or when to post or how many things to post. So that's the first hurdle. Then once we get over that, then we have to fine tune it and we have to figure out what is a good post. Like what is going to not only promote us, but what's a post that's going to engage our people, that's going to have them asking questions, that's going to get them to show up in the comments. Remember, I say the magic happens in the comments, and really take it to the next level. And so that's what you need to be thinking about, and that's what you want to start including. And I shared before this video, if you're on my Facebook page, I did share prior to this a great little 45-second clip, I think, from Social Media Examiner, talking about the exact same thing that we talk about all the time here, and how people go from their personal profile where they're engaging, we're just sharing our lives and having fun and hanging out by the pool or whatever, and then we go to our business page and it's like, okay, buy this pen from me. It's great, it clicks, it feels nice, and it writes nice, and it lasts a long time. Buy this pen. And you're thinking, what? Why? Like, why do I want that pen? There's nothing really going on. That was not a great sales pitch or anything, right? But then if you take it to the next level and you show off, and I don't have anything in front of me, but let's say, I'll do this. Let's say I created this graphic on paper, right? And I show you this graphic and I tell you the details, and you can feel that it's raised up from the paper. And then you wonder how I did that. And then I tell you, I just used a pen. And you're like, wait, what pen? And then you go through and you start talking about the pen. Oh, it's this pen that I sell. It's super lightweight and it's easy and can write on anything, and then the list goes on. But that's one way of promoting things. But another way is to just ask questions. See how people are doing. Find out how their day is going. You guys know, you see my posts, both business and some on my personal. It's all about checking in with real people and understanding and being able to do that. Bernadette says, I always catch when I'm driving. I hope you're driving safely. But it's one of those things. Erica says, the consistent questions you post on your social media profiles inspire me to create a daily prompt on my business page inviting people to engage. Nice, Erica. That's awesome. Look at it. I'm going to put that on the screen. I know I haven't done that for a while. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you guys want to be able to do. And you can look, like, I don't have to give you all the answers. You can go look on my business page, and through a quick scroll, you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. Hey, Rashonda, welcome. And so really think about that. So how many of you guys, even if you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments, how many of you have a business page right now? Let me know in the comments, even on the replay viewers. Now, I want you to, hey, Mary, welcome. I want you to think about this. You really need to separate your posts, like come up with some kind of a strategy and think about what's going to be a promotion post, what's going to be a personal post, and what's going to be like something else in between, whether it's a quote or a fact or whatever. But you need to make sure that you're not just feeding the machine, because guess what? The machine is full. We don't want any more. We're closed. We can't take any more. We need to be able, that's why we're just passing up your posts. Now here's the other important part, and this all is, I mean, it's all tied together, but going back to some of those brands that I follow on Facebook and some of the publications, they're just posting content. They're not giving me any questions. They're not getting me, to engage with the post, which that's what we want to do. But here's the other thing. I'm engaging with the posts, and it's crickets. What do I mean? I've gone on a couple publication Facebook pages that are active because they're posting, and I'll be the only one that comments on their post. Do I get one reaction? Nope. Do I get one follow-up comment? Nope. So what does that say? What does that tell me specifically, the individual who took the time to comment? What's that telling me about that business? And two, what's that telling all of you secret followers? Now, for those who don't know who a secret follower is, it's you who's not commenting or sharing or maybe even showing a reaction to this post. You're a secret follower because you're just consuming, but you're not engaging. And that happens. We're all guilty of that. But what's interesting is that when you then go to those publications and you see those posts and you see no one's commented or commented back in this case, then you're like, well, why should I make a move? There's nobody encouraging me. There's no bonus. There's no benefit. So do you see how that works? And I will say, at the end of the day, if you show up, deliver, and engage, you're the consumer, you're showing up, you're dropping a comment, you're doing your part. And you should still do that, because the benefit to you is that anybody who comes to that post, any of those secret followers, will be able to see your profile image, your name, and whatever your comment is. That means that they can then click on it and be taken to your page, which is why you always want to provide value. You don't want to straight up sell yourself. You want to provide value. People will be interested when they hear the right things, and then they will want to explore. But I can't tell you how important this is, that as a business and as someone who has a business page, your job is not only to post, your job is to engage and to make that communication line open and free for everyone. So really think about that in your postings, and I challenge you to do this. I put the link to my website, and you have it right here on the screen. But schedule a call with me if you need to, and we'll figure out how I can help you take it to the next level. But really understand that that's the number one mistake that everyone is facing right now, which is why they think organic reach is dead, which is why they're not getting enough engagement on their posts, which is why it's not going out to anybody. Because why? There's no reason to. You got to give me a reason. So anyway, I hope that helps, and that gives you some ideas on what to do with your business page. Like I said, let me know in the comments, even if you're watching the replay, whether it's on Facebook, my blog, or YouTube, how this went for you, and if you have a business page, so then that way I can see it, and then others who are checking out the comments can see it as well. And if you need anything, head over to my website, edtroxelcreative.com, and let's book a call if we need to, all right? So I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you soon. Take care.